Hello and welcome to Soda Review Channel, where today we will be reviewing Pepsi Zero Sugar, also known as Pepsi Max, which is the #1 selling soft drink in the country of Norway, counting for over 95% of the Pepsi company's cola sales. That's a little weird, but I respect it. So, released initially in 1993 as Pepsi Max in Great Britain and Italy. This was a 0-calorie soft drink sold with a mix of aspartame and Ace K. That was something they initially built a whole soda around. Later on, it came to Canada as a low sugar soda rather than a no sugar soda, and had about a third the sugar as regular Pepsi. Later on, it came to the US, but in 1998, the Pepsi company sold a drink called Pepsi One, which used that same Ace K aspartame combination, but with a different taste. And then in 2007, they came out with Diet Pepsi Max. That's a bad name, Pepsi. I'm sorry, that's a bad name. Which is why they dropped the diet prefix in 2009. A little later on, they changed the name to Pepsi Zero Sugar. Cool. Effectively, this was a brand designed to compete directly with their own Diet Pepsi, as well as Coke Zero. Essentially, because diet drinks got a reputation for being bad tasting and feminine. Cool. So, yeah, now we're at the point where both the two big soda brands have two diet offerings in most markets. Let's take a look at this, shall we? Still got that aspartame. Still got that Ace K. Got caffeine, citric acid, caramel color, natural flavor, potassium benzoate. That preserves freshness. Yeah, it's a pretty standard diet soda. You know what company made their secondary diet soda for men markedly worse? Coca-Cola. I am proud of the Pepsi company for not putting stevia in here. Let's get started. Oh, a little bit of water vapor came out when I started pouring it. Still got the bigger bubbles of Diet Pepsi. Still not as long lasting foam. Seeing both the products makes me really think it's probably intentional. Oh, that smells really different. It's nowhere near as warm and smells sweeter. Less of that cinnamony kick. Hmm. Interesting. I do know that these two sodas, Diet Pepsi and Pepsi Zero Sugar, do taste considerably different. So let's take a look. Wow, that is way sweeter, and the sweetness stays in the mouth for a while. Yeah, it doesn't have the feeling of being a little sticky when you hold it in your mouth. It does still have something of a warmth to it, but it lasts considerably longer and is far more subtle. Hmm. That's really interesting. Maybe feels a little more carbonated in the mouth. Hmm. 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 This is a really quiet drink, and hmm, the sweetness is more akin to sugar than I think most diet drinks go for. But I'm kind of missing that spice. I would say that the flavor of this one is more focused on that sweetness, whereas the Diet Pepsi has a more broad focus, choosing to amplify a lot of the more subtle flavors. Hmm. I would say this isn't as refreshing as either Diet Pepsi or even Diet Coke. Hmm. It's very much a sweet nothing. Overall, I've got to say, that is just okay.